What's up, YouTubers, gamers, and collectors? This is DW at DW06Gamer. Oh, there's my cat. This is my cat Reese. Let's get started. This is my 2019 Nintendo Switch collection. It's not as big as my PS4 and Xbox because those collections are well over 100 games. But granted, Switch came out two and a half years after the launch of the Xbox One and PS4, so I'm slowly building it up. And let's get started. This is Elder Scrolls Skyrim. It's a really good game, big open world game. I mean, they ported it to how many different systems, but on the Switch, I think it's the best way to play it because it's portable and you can play this game like 1,000 hours and still not beat it. So this is the game. Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy. I mean, I grew up with the original PlayStation. I mean, this is a really good remastered game. Beautiful graphics, same amazing gameplay, especially on the Switch on the go. It's a must buy for this if you have a Switch. This is probably my least favorite game. My collection. I just got it because it was cheaper. This is Cartoon Network Battle Crashers, and this is like, you know, the classic beat 'em up style games with all the classic Cartoon Network characters. This is an amazing game. I mean, the only gripe I have about the Switch when it comes to games, the lack of first person shooters, but excuse me, this is definitely worth the buy. Graphics are amazing. I mean, the shooting's fun. The story, I mean, you get to kill Nazis, and it looks unbelievably good on the Switch. You think, you know, because the Switch is underpowered compared to the other two consoles, but really great game. I mean, can't say enough about it. This is a must-buy for any Switch owner. Next game is Ultra Street Fighter 2, the final challengers. This is a good fighting game. Classic old school Street Fighter. Sonic. I don't see a lot of people have this game in any kind of current gen systems collection. This is like a music game based on, like, you know, not like quite like oops, watch out, cat. Not quite like Guitar Hero, but it has that kind of same concept. You got to hit the beats at the certain time and there's music in the background. It's a pretty fun game, so if you're into like music, those music beat games, this one's for you. Mario Rabbids. Haven't really played this one yet. I got it this past Black Friday for $20, so why not? Soon I would play this, but it looks like a fun title. I heard good things about it. This game's really fun. Overcooked Special Edition. Really, really fun co-op, but my girlfriend and I play this game quite a bit, and I'll tell you, it's really fun game, even with your girlfriend. I mean, this is a game where you have to be really precise on who's gonna cook, who's gonna plate stuff, and it gets pretty intense, but super fun game. By yourself, though, it's actually really boring, so I suggest this if you have a friend to play with. It's a really fun game. Party game. I got this game for really cheap on eBay, actually. It came with another game. It was only like $20 for this and another game. It has like Pong and darts and rollerball and all these other games, so it's an alright game. Party Arcade. This game, Night Trap, and you see that logo at the bottom right corner, is by a company called Limited Run. And Limited Run basically makes digital-only games that otherwise would just be digital into physical. So they have, but only a limited number of physical releases. So these games will become increasingly rare over time. And Night Trap originally is a game in the late 90s that came out on the Sega CD and later the Sega Saturn. So it's a pretty cool game. It's like very 90s if you're into kind of 90s retro games. So yeah, I'll provide a link down below. This is buy limited run games. And I notice on YouTube, there, I watch a lot of collection videos. A lot of them don't have the limited run games as part of their collection, which I don't get. But usually, a lot of them just have the basic retail version or PAL version of games. But this is a limited printed game, so I'll get more of these in the future. This is probably one of my most favorite gaming series of all time, Bayonetta. Well, this is the second one and includes the digital download for the first one, but really fun game. I mean, if you're into anime and just crazy hack and slash gameplay like Devil May Cry, this is games for you. Really memorable game. One of my favorites. This game, they did a great job of porting it over to the Switch. Dragon Ball Fighters looks amazing. Another anime style game. Really fun to play, so this is a must buy if you're a Switch guy. If you look at my Xbox video, I talked a lot about my steelbooks. This is my first official steelbook for the Switch. This is Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Edition. And yes, I'll get more steelbooks as time go by. It's a pretty sweet game. Usually, I'm a collector that only collects games that I like. I don't try to collect all these other games that I know I don't like or play. This game I got because of my nieces and other people that like playing this game. Just Dance. It's a fun, game if you're into dancing. I don't really play it, but I busted out for my nieces and stuff, and they love this game. So this is Just Dance 2019. This is I was talking about the party arcade I got on eBay. This was bundled with it, so $20 together for this and party arcade on eBay. Aqua Motor Racing Utopia. As you can see, it's like basically a racing game with jet skis. So all right, game. Oh, this is a quintessential game to get for the Switch, Sonic Mania Plus. I mean, just like the old school Sega, I used to play on the Game Gear with the old school Sonic games. This is just perfect on the Switch, and it had new characters, newer maps. So this is definitely for people who want their nostalgia fix is a game like this. Perfect game on the Switch. Mario Odyssey. I mean, big open world game. Kind of reminds me of the 64 games. Mario 64, so really cool open world game. Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. I mean, great game. Won like all these Game of the Year awards when it came out. It's definitely like probably a number one game or quintessential game to have to your Switch collection. This is like in my Xbox video before, I talk about certain games don't have physical releases, but I just want the case, just to add to my physical library. I'll provide the link of the down below on who I get these custom cases from. Night in the Woods, amazing game. I'm sure you guys heard a lot of reviews about it and how pretty good. It's a really good game, but here's the custom case. See, here's the back of it. See, there's no physical game cartridge. I mean, some people will be turned off by that, but like I said, I think it looks good in the library just to have even the case with it. Night in the Woods. Super Mario Party. My girlfriend and I play this game like all the time. It's a great game, especially in co-op. But my only gripe is it's kind of bare bones compared to other Mario parties beforehand, because there's only 4 maps, which, don't get me wrong, I mean, it's fun and all, but just 4 of those maps, just 4 maps to play on. But I mean, there's a lot of cool mini games on it, but I would wait till this is cheaper to buy it, in my opinion. ARMS. I think this game's very underrated for the Switch. I mean, there's a lot of fun gameplay. I mean, especially co-op. You can do 4-player co-op, and you can just beat the crap out of each other with these long boxing arms. I mean, very underrated game in my opinion. It's lots of fun, especially co-op. Immortal Redneck. This is another custom case. Like I said, down below I'll provide a link to to the guy who makes it. See, pretty cool inside cover. Doesn't come with a cartridge. Um, but there's a company called strictlylimitedgames.com, and they're like limited run, make digital only games into physical, and they have a physical version on the PS4 for Immortal Redneck. But basically, this game, first person shooter, really funny. They crack a lot of jokes in this game. This is kind of like the spiritual successor to the Serious Sam games. If you guys remember Serious Sam, it's a first-person shooter, kind of cross between a Duke Nukem and maybe a Doom clone. But this game's really fun. I highly suggest it. But it's only a digital only game. L.A. Noire, I mean, good graphics, set in like the 30s or 40s. Open world game, looks good on the Switch. Undertale, I mean, this is like game of the year for a lot of people. Really funny, kind of story driven game and stuff, reminiscent of like the 8 or 16-bit retro games. Really funny game, but it's a must own for the Switch. And finally is Pokemon Tournament. Not Pokemon, Pokken Tournament. It's like a fighting game, one versus one with the Pokemon. And that is it for my 2019 Nintendo Switch collection. Like and subscribe to the videos, and if you have any questions or comments, just comment down below. Thank you.